कुंज विहारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण प्रभु
हरे कृष्ण ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रे मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगं लंघयते गिरिं यकृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरं परमानन्दमाधवम्। Hare Krishna. Welcome back to Bhagavad Gita study class. Reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 7, Knowledge of the Absolute, verses 10, 11 and 12. Read 10, verse 10. Bijam mam sarva bhutanam vidhipartha sanatanam buddhir buddhimadam asmi tejas tejasvinamaham. Bijam mam sarva bhutanam vidhipartha sanatanam buddhir buddhimadam asmi tejas tejasvinamaham. बीजं मां सर्वभूतानां विधि पार्थ सनातनम बुद्धिर्बुद्धिमदामस्मि तेजस तेजस्विनामहम. Yes, Lingamaji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय बीजं मा सर्वभूतानां विद्धि पार्थ सनातनं बुद्धिर्बुद्धिमतामस्मि तेजस्तेजस्विनामहम्. हरे कृष्ण प्रभु. Shall I read the
1 second, just hold on. Vaikri Varma, we want to read. Vaikri Mataji, can you read that verse? Hare Krishna. My mother is mute. If you want to speak, please unmute. Okay, Snigdhamaji, you can read the translation.
O son of Pritha, know that I am the original seed of all existences, the intelligent of intelligent, and the powers of all powerful man. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So that means you are back home, huh?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Right. You're reading from Srila Prabhupada only.
Again, Prabhuji, we are going on Devasnana Purnima. Again, we are going to Puri.
Going to?
Puri, Prabhuji.
Puri, Snana Purnima.
Yes,
right,
yes,
right,
Prabhuji.
right, right.
On 4th June 4th, it is there.
Stanama. Then Rathayatra is on which date? 20th? Huh?
20th, Prabhuji.
20?
20th. 20.
20, yeah, 20th. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, text 11. Balam balavadam chaham kamaraga vivarjidam dharma viridha bhuteshu kamosmi baradashabham. Balam balavadam chaham kamaraga vivarjidam dharma viridha bhuteshu Kamosmi Bharatashvam Bharshaba Balam Balavadam Chaham Kamaraga Vivarjidam Dharma Viridhabudeshu Kamosmi Bharatashvam. Yes, Maharaji, Snigdhamaji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Balam balabatam chaham kamaraga vivarjitam dharma virudha bhuteshu kamosmi bharatarshava. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Translation also.
I am the strength of the strong, devoid of passion and desire. I am sex life in which is not contrary to religious principle, O Lord of Bharata. Hare Krishna.
Text 12. Yechaiva sattviga bhava rajasas tamas evache evacha evaye sorry mat eveditan di natvam teshu te mai yechaiva sattviga bhava rajasas tamas evache evaye mat eveditan vidhi natvam teshu te mai. ये चैव सात्विका भावा राजसास्तामस एव ये मत एवेदितान् विधि न त्वहं तेषु ते मयि. कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. जे चैव सात्विका भावा राजसास्तामसाश्चये मत्त एव तितान् विद्धि न त्वहं तेषु ते मयि. Meaning, all
Yes,
states of being, be they of goodness, passion, or ignorance, are manifested by my energy. I am, in one sense, everything, but I am independent. I am not under the modes of this material nature. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakayam Chakshurunmilidam Yenam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Mano Vishtam Stavidam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rubagada Mahyam Dadadi Swapadandigam Vandeham Shri Guru Shivdavadagamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsam Shri Rupam Sagrajadam Sahaganaraganadhanmidam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadhutam Parijana Saidam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishagan Vidamsam. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagalpade Gopesha Gopiga Kanda Radha Kanda Namastude Taptaganjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhan Sude Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpadarubhishcham Kripa Sindhubhye Vacham Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimade Bhaktivedanta Swaminidhi Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyati Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Bijam mam sarva bhutana vidhi partha sanatanam buddhir buddhimadam tejas tejasvinamaham. O son of Prutha, know that I am the original seed of all existences. the intelligence of the intelligent, the prowess of all powerful men. So Krishna is describing his energies in totality to Arjuna, as he promised. Samagram mam yata jnasasi tachno. Samagram means in total. Jnanam teham sabijnanam idam makshyam asheshada jnatva neha bhuyonyada jnadavyam avashishyade. Completely, I'm going to give you this knowledge about me, phenomenal and nominal knowledge, knowledge within this universe and knowledge outside this universe. Everything is belonging to me. All this knowledge are coming from me only. And this knowledge of which I'm going describing is basically based on my powers. I'm giving the knowledge of my power. And these powers are basically divided into, there's so many powers are there. Parasya Shaktir Vividhaiva Shruyade. Krishna has got a lot of powers, but divided basically into 3 categories. And 2 categories are being discussed here. Of course, 3rd category is also there. And how he is a cause of this universe as well as effect of the universe. Now, the effect of the universe, you can see this 24 elements comprising of 24 elements to form. We find this universe, which is effect. Now, what is the cause of this universe? So Krishna says that is also me. Why? Because I'm permeating all these elements, they become life. I'm permeating these elements through my energy, a second energy, which is superior energy. And I'm personally entering into these elements myself. So this is described in verses 7, 8, 9, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dasoham apsu kaunteya prabhasmi shashi suryoho. Starts from there. So, cause and effect. Both are Krishna only. No, there is always a cause, an underlying cause is there for anything effect. So, for example, if you find a vessel made of mud, the cause of this vessel is mud only, particles of mud. And these particles of mud is part of earth, which is coming from Krishna only. Like that, all those elements, water, fire, air, ether, everything is sustained by Krishna entering into it as sense objects. Mud has got, what is that sense object of mud?
Touch.
Mud or earth, sorry.
Earth.
What
Earth
is
having 5 senses.
No, okay,
5 senses.
all the sense objects. Yeah, but basically, which is a basic element, basic sense object of earth, which others don't have. Fragrance, isn't it? Smell.
Yes, Prabhuji, yes.
Fragrance, smell is belong to earth. Of course, earth has got this one also. Now, water has got what? Which of fire, earth, and ether doesn't have?
Taste.
Taste, yes. Sweetness, which is called Soham apsu kaunteya, is his taste. Rasam. And then what? Fire.
Fire is form.
Is a Tejas Chasmi Bhasov. Tejas Chasmi Bhasov. Tejas actually also has got meaning called Rupa, form. So Vibhava so means fire. The form is there with fire only. And then air.
Air is touch and
yes. And either
ether is sound.
So having described this, how he has sustained this, Then he's describing these different qualities of people also. Like you can see Paurisham Rishu, the ability in man, the sustaining ability in men, the entrepreneurship in men. Like we have seen so many entrepreneurships. Like say, like Bill Wright's, Wright brothers. Wright brothers, what they're famous for?
Aeroplane.
Yes, plane. They are famous for building the airplanes. There's a discovery, it's a great discovery that's made a lot of changes in the universe, especially in the communication and in the traveling and all that. Has made a lot of difference. It's a starting point for discovery of airplane, because this is the first time when you see that you can fly through air also. Other transports, road and water, were there always. Of course, in our Puranas, this is described previously also. But in the modern times, the discovery of airplanes was a great invention. You can see, I can imagine that, no? Just like that, you're flying like birds in the plane, in the air. So that was made possible by the effort of two people. Like that, there were so many discoveries and so many inventions and so many were there. Whole universe in the sphere of science, a lot of development has been made because of effort put in by a lot of people, hours and hours of, not only in science and so many departments of knowledge, you'll find this effort. In the spiritual front, there's a lot of effort is there. You cannot overnight become a realized person. It may take not only this lifetime, it may take several lifetimes also. In the field of science, what you see in modern times, the effort is only for one lifetime only. Of course, it's built up by other people. So you make some inventions and other people build upon that. So that way some continuity is there. But it's not the same person. He has discovered something and then he's finished. But in case of spiritual advancement, like we have seen, even if you are not making this lifetime, again, you are coming back the next lifetime and starting from where you have left off the previous birth. Which is a verse which says that? Which is a verse which says that you start from the point where you are left off?
We have become narcissistic.
Last chapter only. Krishna is discussing the fate of an unsuccessful yogi.
Yes.
Purabhyasena tena
Yes, Prabhu.
44, 6.44.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yogasya Shabda Brahmadi Vartade. So this is Purabhyasena. So that is it. That effort is there. You have take some effort. And that effort is Krishna only. Then you find Tapaschashmi Tapasushu. Is the penances, the tolerance ability of these ascetics. They are coming from Krishna only. Ability to tolerate. What I can say that fluctuations in seasonal fluctuations like heat, cold. Ability to tolerate pleasures and pain relating to body as well as mind. Ability to tolerate praise as well as insult, especially insult. These are things which ability as qualities of a devotee only. You'll find lots of description of the devotee in chapter 12. So many nice verses are there from 13 to 12 chapter, verse 12 onwards up to 20. So many qualities of devotees are described. Where you'll find tolerance is there. So tolerance is a great ability, and that is Krishna only. And then Krishna in this it says, Bija Mam Sarvabhutanam. He says, I am the seed giving father. Ultimately, all this species of life, 84 lakh species of life, the life-giving father is Krishna only. Krishna elsewhere describes in 14th chapter also 14.2, 14.23 and is Krishna says, Mama Yonir Mahabrahma Tasmin Garvam Dadamiham Sambhava Sarabodhanam Tadho Bhavadi Bharada Sarva Yonishu Kaundeya Muteha Sambandhiya Tasam Brahma Mahad Yonir Aham Bija Pradapida. So all these living entities, which is now coming to forth, is now in creation, who are struggling for existence, owes their existence to Krishna only. So in Vedas, it is also said that Yadova imani bhutani jayande. Yadova, the supreme absolute truth, is that from which everything is born. Jayande means born. From Krishna only, everything is born. In Krishna only, everything is maintained. And unto Krishna only, everything is coming back. So creation, in the phase of creation, the phase of maintenance, and the phase of destruction also, everything is Krishna only. So Krishna is source of everything. Krishna is the source of Brahman also. The Paramatma emanation is also from Krishna. So he is the original source of everything. And that is Sanatana. It is not, it is eternal also. Modern science says that living beings came to existence through a combination. It's coming from matter only. But they cannot explain how it has come into being. But we have experienced that only life can come from life only. Matter can also come from life only. Without life, nothing can come into existence. It is not that, okay, in future, the life will come from matter. No, life will always coming from life. That is what it's called Sanatanam. The Sanatanam. All these living entities are mind only, and is Sanatanam. Mamavamsho Jiva Loge Jiva Bhuta Sanatanam. They are eternal. They are eternally from me only. I am eternal, and my parts and particles are also eternal. So all the jivas owe the existence to Krishna only. And Buddhir Buddhimadamasmi. I'm the intelligence of the intelligent. So many intelligent people are there. Albert Einstein is one person, which immediately comes to mind. And intelligence of the intelligent person is Krishna only. Krishna gives him the intelligence. This intelligence you can find in many, many spheres. Like English language, you'll find the works of Shakespeare. English language became very famous after the work of Shakespeare only. Shakespeare has made a lot of difference in this language. And because of that contributions of Shakespeare, English language is the most accepted common language. And you can also say that it has united the world in this one language. Like in Hindi, you say in India, Hindi has united all the Indians by reading and learning Hindi. Okay, we can find that all Indians are united. But by English, the whole world, of course, there are lots and lots of languages also. But basically, you can find that without being what I call partial, or it is what I call or being indiscriminate. A factual analysis will tell you that's English only that is common, and that's made possible by works of William Shakespeare, etc. Then India also you can find one phenomenon was a mathematics philosopher. Maharaja was a Shakuntala. Like from very young age, she has been very famous by solving very, very, very complicated and complex mathematical problems. You heard about this Mataji, Signamaji? Shakuntala.
Yes,
She was
yes,
very famous.
Prabhuji.
Now, of
Yes.
course, you're a teacher,
No
definitely
time.
you should.
Yes, she is multiplying and dividing very quickly.
Yes, so many things. She is very astonishing, her ability. And you can see that she has studied from doing that from very, very young age. So where she has studied this? Where she has studied? Can science answer this? There is no evidence of having somebody somebody has taught her at the very young age. No. How this ability has come? It is coming from previous life only. Science cannot explain this. How it is possible? So that intelligence in the intelligent is Krishna only. Or Tejas, Pravas, or glory, or whatever it is belonging to Krishna only. The splendor of the glorious. Origin, everything original. Even if you can, I can say any field of art also. You can find so many painters, so many musicians, so many actors, so many literary giants. People are there, very famous. And the ability to do this, being successful, has come from Krishna only. Like Srila Prabhupada, though he has no connection with anything material, still he loved to watch Charlie Chaplin's movies. There are instances when, while traveling in a plane, previously in airplane, they used to have the TV screens and all that. Nowadays, it's not there. They'll display some movies. And during 60s and 70s. So Prabhupada will, if Charlie Chaplin film is there, Srila Prabhupada will laugh like anything. Because he says that because Charlie Chaplin is original, so original. So everything original is Krishna only. If you find that the Charlie Chaplin's movies, you can find the originality is there. All literary giants like Tulasi Das, who's written Ramayana, has become very famous. So everybody glorifies Tulasi Das, that he has written a great epic called Ramayana. But Tulasi Das himself says that he doesn't give himself credit. He said he has not written that. Na main kiya, na kari shakun. Neither I have written, no, I am able to do it. Na main kiya, na kari shakun. Saiba karta mo, karata karwata aap hai. Sahiba means, I think, master, isn't it? Snigdhamaji, what's the meaning? Sahiba? Sahib is master, no?
Yes, yes, Prabhuji.
Hindi Sahib is called master. I mean, master means Krishna. Sahiba karta mora. He only makes me do it. Karata karvata aap hai. Everything is done by you only. Tulasi show, but the world is saying, oh, Tulasi Das has done that, Tulasi Das has done that. No, Tulasi Das has not. He says, I have not done it. Like Prabhupada also, you will find that so many purpose, so great purpose is written, all those Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, so many, you can see some wonderful purports by Srila Prabhupada everywhere. Srila Prabhupada, I have not written it. Only Krishna has made it. Krishna has written that. So the ability of these persons, of these devotees, whatever the devotees give credit to Krishna, because that is a fact. So because Krishna is acting through Srila Prabhupada. That's why Srila Prabhupada has become very glorious. Nobody is as glorious as Srila Prabhupada. Now we have mentioned so many people. But among all those persons, you'll find that Srila Prabhupada is most glorious, and years to come, in hundreds of years to come, it will prove true. Such is the glory of devotee who is favored by Krishna. And the generations to come will worship Srila Prabhupada. The Krishna conscious movement is spread, and nobody can stop this. It's a prediction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And as it goes on spreading and spreading and spreading, Srila Prabhupada will be remembered by crores and crores of people and on a daily basis. Are you doing Mangalarati, Mataji, every day in your house?
Yes, Prabhuji, yes.
Samsara Dana you are doing now?
Yes,
Dhyayam
Prabhuji.
Suam Sasya Yashas Trisandhyam. So 3 times you are taking the name of Srila Prabhupada. Every time you are taking the name, but everything, at least every day, 3 times you have to take the name. Yasya Prasadat Bhagavad Prasado.
Yasya
Yasya
prasadam
Prasadat
gati kritopi.
Nadigati
Gati
Kodoti.
kritopi. Yes.
Dhyayam Suam Sasya Yashas Trisandhyam.
Sandhya.
Okay, so you are eligible for Diksha, Mataji. You have 16 rounds are there. You are doing this Mangalarati, everything is you are doing.
Yes, Prabhuji, we are. Yes, when time will come, we will take the Diksha initiation.
Yes, yes. Here we give Diksha, but we give Diksha from Srila Prabhupada only. There's a slight difference.
Yes, yes.
You understand that? You know that?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, yes, Prabhuji.
So anyway, so Srila Prabhupada has become glorious because Krishna is acting through him. Sam balam baladam chaham kamaraga vivarjidam. Next verse, verse 11. Balam baladam chaham kamaraga vivarjidam. The strength of a strong man, which is bereft of lust and what you call attachment. Raga. Raga means attachment. Kama means passion. Kama means intense desire to maintain yourself. That is one thing. Yes.
Yes.
That is first thing. Okay, that is allowed to some extent. Then intense desire to obtain or secure material objects. Then intense desire to enjoy these objects, whether material, whether objects or person, whatever it is. So that is lust. Lust is all those. Srila Prabhupada in 4th canto says, lust, kama, means culminates in sexual enjoyment. Ultimately, sexual enjoyment is supposed the highest of the lust of the kama. And raga means repeated enjoyment, because you become attached to that. Dhyayade vishaya pumsa sangas teshu vajayade. Sangha means attached. So repeatedly you want to do this. So kama and raga, and these qualities, bereft of these qualities, that strength, that I am the strength. Simply speaking, the strength in the man, if he is using for himself, he wants to show off his power to impress others or subdue others, that is not Krishna. Suppose he is using his powers to help others, to protect the weak, to protect the strengthless, then that's Krishna. Like in last class, I was giving an example of Bhimasena protecting the Brahmana family by killing Bagasura. You know that story, no, Mataji? Mahabharata.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Bhimasena is protecting the Brahmana family. So he is using his power. Bhimasena is reputed to have the strength of 10,000 elephants. When you speak of powers in modern science, you can say horsepower, no? 2 HP, 3 HP, 5 HP. But in case of Bhima, it's not HP, it's EP, and not 203, it's 10,000. It's 10,000 EP. That is his strength. So that strength he's using for protecting the weak, for unjust, fighting against injustice, like the Kurukshetra war. Bhimasena is doing that. Not only Bhimasena, every Pandavas. And Arjuna is very, very famous.
Vimasina alone, he killed all the Kauravas.
Yes.
All 100 Kauravas. Alone, he killed everyone.
Yes. It was his oath, that I will kill everyone. So he killed all the 100 Kauravas. There are instances, Mahabharata, you can see that Bhimasena jumping from one mountain to another mountain. It's so powerful. Now, when seeing him himself, people will just get frightened and faint. And when he bellows, he has got a great voice. He bellows like shouting, like, of course, in war, you'll find that people are shouting just to exhibit the power, as also frighten the people. And Bhimasena has got such a great voice. And he bellows like anything. So Bhimasena is one example of strength. And so many people are there, powerful persons. Hanuman, he is very, very powerful. I've seen Hanuman jump from, with one jump, he has covered a whole Sri Lanka, and jumped to Sri Lanka. And from Sri Lanka, he jumped to Himalaya. So this is the strength of the persons, and they're blessed by, and that strength represents Krishna only. The Hanuman is not using for himself. He didn't want to show off. Initially, he was very reluctant also. No, I am not able to. I will not be able to. I am not able. Then who came and encouraged him?
Jambavant.
Yes, Jambavan. You thorough, Mataji. So Jambavan came and encouraged, oh, no, you can do this. So these great personalities, great devotees of Krishna, they have tremendous strength. And all the strength is coming from Krishna, and they're using for Krishna consciousness, for the purpose of Krishna consciousness only. So Balamaladam Chaham Kamaraga Vivarjidam Dharma Aviruddha Bodheshu Kamosmi Bharadashaba. So I am the underlying principle of lust or karma. Karma can also be used for good purpose. Karma can be used for begetting Krishna conscious children in a very normal, in a very regulated, in a very authorized manner. That is by getting into Grihastha life, Grihastha ashramam. Get married and licensed for enjoyment in a regulated manner. That is given in Vedas, permitted by Vedas. That is most authentic. And that chaste way of using sex represents Krishna only. So for that, you have to follow these Vedic principles of entering to Grihastha. You cannot have a relationship, a sexual relationship, without following these regulations. Like in a video I just posted about 2-3 days back, Srila Prabhupada is saying that, okay, it's best to be a bachelor, not to get into Grihastha. But if you want to satisfy a lust, yes, get married and be a father. And he says very jokingly, he's very humor, he has got great humor also. Don't be a bachelor daddy. Have you watched that video? Everybody's
No,
laughing.
Prabhuji, I will watch. Definitely, I will watch it.
You try to see the post, because only few posts are there in a group. Only very few posts. I'm very strict about this. You have seen that we cannot. They are not. Will not allow so many posts. So we very authorized. So mostly I'm posting Srila Prabhupada's only, and this is there, and it's very nice. It says that Srila Prabhupada says that don't be a bachelor daddy. So dharma avirdabhudesho kamosmi bharadashaba. And finally, Krishna says, Ye chaiva satviga bhava rajasa tamas chayevaye mat eveditan midi natvam teshu temai. So basically, all these you are seeing here, whether elements, all the elements, all that powers, all the great entrepreneurships, all those tolerances, all those everything is coming under three heads. Basically, the material modes. Everything is grouped into three heads: Sattviga, Rajasic, and Tamasic. Sattva, Raja, and Tama. So everything you find in this material universe, everything is grouped into these three groups. Whatever activities, whatever objects, plants, you will find the group. There are so many plants in Tamogun, and a lot of plants having the Rajogun, and so many plants having Sattvic. Animals, birds, trees, aquatics, human beings. Everywhere you will find this division. Based on this guna only, everything is coming. Like the hankara. Hankara means that which makes you feel that you are the body. It covers your intelligence. Hankara. And hankara in tamasic guna, in tamo guna, produces his body made of 5 elements. Ahankara in Rajogun produces the senses. Ahankara in the Sattvic Guna produces the mind. So everything is coming under these 3 gunas. And this Krishna says, and these 3 gunas are coming from me only. And everyone is bound by this guna. Guna, another meaning of guna is rope. You know that rope. Whereby you tie everything. So we are all bound by these gunas. Like a rope, we are bound. And we are influenced by these gunas. We are bound by these gunas. And according to the gunas, some may be sattvic persons, some may be in the mode of passion, doing the actions based on this rajogun, and others' actions may be based on tamogun. And during one's lifetime also itself, you'll find you're doing so many actions based on tamogun, so many actions based on rajogun, and so many actions based on sattvagun, because everything is a mixture. But when one guna is dominant, you are known by that, you are categorized into that group. If you are fundamentally or predominantly in Rajogun, you are saying, people say that you are Rajoguni, or you are Tamoguni, or a Sattvic person. So everyone is influenced, the material modes. He is coming from Krishna, but Krishna says, I am not influenced. He says, I am not influenced. I am not dependent on them. I am independent. Independently, it is coming from me. I am not dependent on the gunas. Gunas are dependent on me only. So that is a great revelation from Krishna. Because of gunas, we are born. And the next 2 verses, Krishna will explain that if you surrender to me only, you can get free from these gunas. So that is coming in verse 13 and 14, which will take the next class. So thank you very much. Any clarification you need? Any more questions? Anything?
No, Prabhuji. Actually, life has come from all the 24 elements, Prabhuji.
Life as?
Means our body is made from all 24 elements.
Yes, 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 very much.
But,
24
but
elements
in case
comprise
of
of
the
universe, and that a small microscopic unit is our body. Both our this body, gross body, as well as that subtle body, stula as well as sukshma. I think you are saying something else also.
yes, Prabhuji, then the lower organisms, they are also from the 24 elements, or
Yes, 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 yes. All the organisms, even these we can
then
solve
they
with.
but they are not having the five senses, and means the lower organisms, like, or whether they are plants or small microorganisms, they are not having all the senses and all the karmendriyas. Then how it become they made from the 24 elements, their body?
Who says that they don't have senses? Maybe dormant sometimes. It may be dormant sometimes. It may be it'll be there, but for the currently for their particular body they are occupying, only these things some may be required. Doesn't mean that they don't have it. Like for example, can you give an example that they don't have the sense of hearing, sense of touch, and all that? It
Yes,
is there.
like the microorganisms or the small organisms or plants or
Hmm.
slimes, molds, and small little plants and bacteria.
And everything has got this. But for their functioning, only that much is can do not only that much is being exhibited or manifested. Doesn't mean that they don't have the senses. They have everything, but being microbes for their existence, like bacteria or microbes, for their existence, they need only that much. So only that much they are using. See this, even this the what is it called? Coronavirus virus. It's so small. The whole coronavirus that is occupying the whole world. If you gather this coronavirus, it will not come to 30 grams, the weight.
Yes.
Crows and crows and crows and crows. In every body itself, we crows the virus is there. But that has got that. It has got that other qualities. All this one, 24 elements.
Yes.
Because
One
it's
more
just
clarification.
yes,
One more, Prabhuji.
yes.
How God is the cause and effect of the universe? Means what is the difference?
Hmm.
For what he is the cause and for what he is the difference of the universe?
No, I'm not getting that question.
How God, Prabhuji, you told God is the cause of the universe and
God,
effect
yes, yes, yes.
of the. Then how he is the cause, in what example, and in what example he is the effect of the universe?
No, the effect is the manifested universe, isn't it? Manifested universe is effect. You see this universe, you see this world full of trees, mountains, oceans. Now, for example, you can say ocean uh, is a cause for cloud, isn't it? And the cloud is a cause for rain. Actually, sun is a cause for cloud, and from sun comes rain, and from rain it goes to ocean. And so, so many series are there. Everything there is a cause and there is effect. But ultimately, if you see that all the causes ultimately goes back to Krishna only. So the effect is Krishna only. The manifested universe is Krishna because it is energy that is being in display. But the cause is also Krishna only. That is sustaining elements in all those elements is Krishna only. Like we have seen the taste and everything things is Krishna only. So Krishna is a root, a cause as well as an effect. There is nothing without Krishna. It is not that is not as if something has produced which is not has no relationship with Krishna. If you can find something which has got no relationship with Krishna, then that's illusion only. That is what this our Chadu Shlokam says. It is illusion. It's our illusion that something is not related to Krishna. Everything is related to Krishna only. So Krishna is a cause as well as Krishna is effect. Sat asat, you can see Sad asat, Sat asat. So cause and effect. Like example, I give you the example of a mud vessel. Mud vessel is a effect of this mud. And mud is coming from Krishna only. So like that way, if you look at anything and everything, you will find Krishna in there. That is why one way of looking at Krishna, understanding Krishna. In the 10th chapter, you'll find a lot of descriptions of Vibhudis, by how you can relate everything to Krishna. So it is our ability to relate everything to Krishna which increases the faith and the devotion to Krishna. Is it clear?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, it
Really?
is clear.
Or,
Yes.
right. Vaikrimaji, any comment? You're always muted, so we can understand whether you're following or what not. Right, Mataji can write the Nasm Kirtan.
Namaste Narasimhaya Daladayini Hiranyakashipurvashah Silatankanakhala Ito Narsimha Parato Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha Bahir Narsimha Hridayir Narsimha Narasimham Adi Sharanam Prapade Tabakara Kamala Bari Madhuta Sringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bhrangam Kesabadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Narsingadev 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 Jaya Narsingadev Jaya Narahari 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 Jaya Narahari Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Om Ugram Virang Mahavishnum Jalantam Sarvatomukham Narsingham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityu Mrityu Namamyaham Om Ugram Virang Mahavishnum Jalantam Sarvatomukham Narsingham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityu Mrityu Namamyaham Om Ugram Virang Mahavishnum Jalantam Sarvatomukham Narsingham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityu Mrityu Namamyaham Jai Narsinha Sri Narsinha Jai Jai Sri Narsinha Prahlada Jaya Padmamukha Padmabhuva Om Jai Narsinha Sri Narsinha Jai Jai Sri Narsinha Prahladesha Jaya Padmamukha Padmabhuva Sarva Vigna Vinasak Narsinha Bhagavan ki Jai.
Jai. The Go Premanande. Vancha Kalpadrupescha.
Kripa Sindhu Bhayavacha Patittanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namaha.
Nandagodi Vaishnav Vrind ki.
Jai.
Shila Prabhupada ki.
Jai.
The Go Premanande. Hari Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Hari Hari Bol.